to study about our chapter 3rd, which is from the geography chapter from SST. This chapter is the name of this chapter is globes and map. In this chapter we are going to study about what is globe and what are the different type of maps which gives us information related to our earth and the structure of our earth. First thing we are going to study is that what is globe. Globe as the earth is represented by a spherical model. When we represent our earth by a spherical model, that model is known as globe. This is the structure of globe. This represents our earth and tells about the different countries, seas, islands and other things which we can understand, we can see in this globe. We can tell that our earth consists of this type of countries, what are the lands, where is seas located. All this information we get from the globe. In this globe also our earth is slightly tittled from the between. It is slightly tittled. Tittle means it is literally bended towards the different side in a perpendicular at the axis of 23.5 degrees Celsius. Our earth is little bit tilted towards the other orbital plane. That's why it is divided from this area. The uppermost part of the earth, which is known as the north area, the north end of the earth is known as north pole, and the south, and this axis of the south axis is known as south pole. These are the two poles of our earth, which is known as the north pole. The upper part is known as north pole and the lower part is known as south pole, which tells about the different poles. And this north pole and south pole is also always remain cool. Now we are going to study about what are the advantages of globe, what we get, which type of information we get from the globe, and what are the different things we come to know from the globe. First advantage of the globe is that it exactly tells about the shape, direction, size and oceans and sea. Where are the seas located on the earth, where are the oceans located on the earth, which country is located where on the earth. All this exact shape and direction, all this information we can get from the globe about our earth. Second thing which we get from the globe, we learn from the globe, is that it tells us about the correct location of the thing. Sometimes when we want to go some other country, we need to know what is the location of that country, where it located. All this is known by, we can get information from the globe. In the globe we can see that which country is located where and which island is located where. This information also we can get from globe, and globe tells us the exact location and the correct location of the country or city of the earth. Third thing we can get that when we know about the processing of a day and night. How does day occurs and how does night occurs? It is a simply process. We can't see our earth from the space. So to know about the processing of day and night, when the day is at which area day is consisting and which area night is there. So to understand that process of day and night, we can use globe. As we know that the one side of the earth is towards the earth, contains that area towards the earth, towards the sun they consist of the day, and the other side which is backward from the sun that has night on it. As we know, day and night changes, so to know the process of day and night we can use globes. Also it tells about the process of different day and nights, how does day occurs and how does night occurs. So now we are going to study about the limitations of the globe. We have already studied what is the advantage, what are the benefits of the globe. That globe tells us about the exact location, exact shape, exact area, exact oceans, how many oceans are there, how many seas are there, how many islands are there. But there are some limitation of globes are also there. The limitations means that this limitation means the what are the things which globe does not tell about the earth. First thing that is that the globe is very expensive and bulky and difficult to carry. You can't carry a globe from one place to another place, or you can't carry it when you require it. We need something which can be easily carried in our bag during the traveling time. So the globe is very expensive, bulky and hard to carry from one place to another place. Second disadvantage of the limitation of the globe is that it does not tell about the weather condition. Weather condition like where does rainfall will occur, where does it does not occur, how where is the summer is existing, where is winter is there. So the weather condition does not tell about weather condition is not tell by the globe. So we have to, now we want to know about the weather condition and the different times. For this because of this limitation of globe, we introduce maps. Maps tells about the proper area, proper cities, proper countries and weather conditions also. So to overcome this limitation, maps are introduced, and now we are going to study about map. Maps are the representation of the earth's surface on a flat surface. In according from the map we can understand, we can know, we get information about what are the lands are there, which type of lands are there, and what are the simple form of, other than globe we can use maps to locate, to see the different areas, different countries and different states from in a simple form, in a easy form to understand that. There are different type of maps. First we are going to study about the political map. Political map is mainly the map which consists information regarding about the countries, states, cities, town or the administrative units, how a different type of administrative unit. When we study about different type of administrative unit with the help of map, to know the different location of the different states, countries, city, town, that type of map is known as a political map. Other than that, second is the physical map. Physical map tells about the physical features and the physical structure of an area or a country. This mainly tells about the geographical areas, like where are the plateau located, where are the mountains located, where are hills are there, where are the rivers, different rivers are present on the earth. This map shows about the different areas, different geographical features of a country or a state. That type of information we get from our physical map. Other than physical map, there are there are 5 type of maps. The third map is a thematic map. Thematic map, the map which tells about a particular feature of an area. Like we are going to study about, we want to study about only the rivers of an area. That we want to know which that Rajasthan, different type of where are the areas, which mountains are located in Rajasthan, which in different areas of the India, where are the mountains are there, which areas that where are forested are located in there. That type of an information, this particular feature is known with the help of the thematical maps, which tells about the weather, forest and other things of a particular area by a particular features. This is known as thematic map. After that, that is a tourist map. Tourist map, as we know, tourists come in different countries to explore there, to know about their different old historical monuments, old museums and different areas, different temples and different things which attract the tourists towards that country, towards the other country, to know that. This map tells about, this map is mainly made for the tourists to know about which are the places in a country to go and explore there, to see there, which are the historical movement are there, which type of museums are there, where are the temples are located. All this information are given to the tourists with the help of tourist map. After that, the last map is a weather map. The weather map is the map which we usually see it on a news channel. If you notice that the news channel always shows a weather forecasting on their map. on the TV, where the map of the India is there, and they tells about that there will be raining today, there will be sun today, and there will be snowfall after that time. So that all information we get about the weather is told about we get from the weather map. Weather map normally tell about the weather system, when there will be rain, when there will be no rain or snowfall. All this information regarding related to the weather is known by the help of the map, which is known as weather map. After this map, there is a second thing, which is the atlas. What is atlas? Atlas, as we know that there are a different type of maps: political map, physical map, tourist map, weather map, and thematic map. All these maps are included in an atlas. Atlas is a collection of different type of maps of different countries, different states, different islands. All these maps are different. This is the collection of the map which is bounded in a form of a book. That book is known as a atlas. We can carry it from one place to another place, as it is difficult to carry a globe, but the atlas is a simple form, or it is a book which we can carry from one place to other place when we want to travel from one area to another area, when we want to explore something. The information we can get from, when you if you want to know that sitting in India, you want to know about the America area, what are the countries in America, which are the towns in America. All this information you can sit in your room and you can understand, you can see it on your atlas map of Australia, where you get all information about the Australia, that what is the land, where are the mountains located, where are the seas located, where are the rivers located, which is the area where we can explore, we can go and explore, we can go there as a tourist. All this information we can get from the atlas. So atlas is the collection of maps which tells about us the different areas, different continent, different cities, different states. This is all for today. Now you have to write all this thing in your notebook, and the other thing we can study in our next video. So your work is to complete this in your notebook in a proper way. You have to learn the different type of maps, what are the different type of maps are there, what is atlas, what is globe, and what are the advantage and the limitation of the globe. Thank you.